Hi, I'm Osushi from Japan. Today I'm targeting Aori-ika, also known as Japanese squid. I hope you enjoy watching how we catch and cook squid here in Japan. In Japan, the best season for catching Aori-ika is from September to November. During this time, most of the squid are small and are called shinko, which means baby squid. We also call this season Aki-ika, or autumn squid. By November, the squid get bigger, and some can weigh over 1 kilogram. I just started Aori-ika fishing this year, so I haven't caught any really big ones yet. Today I'm targeting Aori-ika with Ijing. The place I usually fish has great weather, except on the days I want to go. It's always windy or raining when I go fishing. Ijing gets really tough in strong wind, but I kept going and didn't give up. I hope you enjoy the video, and please watch till the end. There are many different Iji brands, but I use the Iji OK. The color of the lure is important, but the underbody color matters just as much. On bright sunny days, UV Camora works well. At night or when the weather is bad, red underbodies are very effective. I usually fish at night, so I've only caught squid with red underbodies. About 90% of my catches are with the cocktail orange pattern, and the other 10% are with gunkan green. Both are popular colors, but in Japan, gunkan green and muramura cherry with a UV underbody are especially popular. Aori-ika often strike when the Iji is falling or resting on the bottom. So after casting, I wait for the jig to sink to the bottom. Then I jerk it a few times and let it fall again and repeat. It's said that bigger squid stay closer to the bottom, but smaller squid can be in the middle or even near the surface. So if I don't get any bites near the bottom, I also try checking the middle and surface layers. Now, let's get into the actual fishing. It was raining on this day. And just to be clear, I'm not sitting down because I'm being lazy. The wind was blowing hard from behind, and my pants weren't waterproof, so they would get soaked. Sitting like this is my little technique to keep the wet area as small as possible. During the daytime, when a squid bites, the line usually moves sideways or suddenly tightens. Whenever I see these changes, I set the hook right away. The first one I caught was a cuttlefish, not a big fin reef squid. This was the only one I caught that day. This was a night fishing trip. Sometimes pufferfish like this can recover if you release them back into the sea. Helping them might bring you some good luck too. Aori-ika are more active and easier to catch at night. Unlike during the daytime, you can't see the line at night, so I keep the line under tension and stay ready to react even to the slightest bite. This is my first Aori-ika of the year. It's not a big one, but I'm really happy to catch it. In Japan, the most common Iji sizes are 2.5, 3.0, and 3.5. I usually use size 3.0 in September and October, and switch to 3.5 in November. I just hooked a pretty big Aori-ika. After catching this squid, I decided to buy a gaff. Sometimes they hit when I jerk the rod, even though I didn't feel the bite at all. I felt the bite, but with all that slack, the hook didn't set cleanly. This really shows how important good line management is. Turns out it wasn't an Aori-ika, it was a cuttlefish. Something cut my line at this moment. I didn't feel much weight, so it was probably a fish with sharp teeth, most likely a cutlass fish. And right after that, a huge Aori-ika came up to the surface. The timing couldn't have been worse. I finally bought a scale. After subtracting the jig weight, it's just under 500 grams, my heaviest catch so far. The scenery is so much nicer in the daytime, and it just feels better. But the problem is, I catch more at night. I've got to work harder so I can catch plenty even during the day. If you look at that bite, you can see the squid pulling hard enough to move the rod. That's why you have to hold it lightly. And I was looking away at that moment, so my reaction was a bit late. Don't tell anyone. If I get a bite but it doesn't hook up, there's a good chance the squid is still nearby. So I always try again. I was wondering why the squid stopped touching the jig after that first bite, but with the jig ending up like this, no wonder. That's unfortunate. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll cook and eat it at the end. Aori-ika is great as sashimi, but grilled squid is amazing too. It's a premium ingredient, one of the perks of being an angler.